So this video is going to be all about how to do permanent makeup. Today I'm going to be tattooing my lips. Now, I'm telling you right now, do not try this shit at home. I know you can go online and get tattoo guns and needles at eBay, Alibaba, or I don't know, God knows where you're going to find it. But I am a trained professional. I would much rather someone else do it, but my sister doesn't know how to do it, so I'm going to do it to myself. I don't really need a touch-up. This is what the color is left with, but I'm gonna do it anyways because this is the best time to do it. You're gonna see that once it's done, it takes about 10 days to heal. I have shot videos of the healing process before, but for the first 7 days, it's like you have a really, really bad sunburn on your lips, and you don't wanna be kissing anybody with those things. The goal of the first date is to get a second date, not scare the guy forever. So anyways, the reason why you want to make sure that you don't try this at home is remember the time that you got drunk with your girlfriends and you put your lip liner on and it went a little bit too far so that when you smiled your lips didn't quite move with your lipstick? This will happen to you again, but it will be way worse because it can be permanent on your face forever. So just to show you, I don't know if you can see this in the camera right now with this lighting, but it is a dark rose color. You're always going to lose about 30% of the color after the tattoo heals. But I'll get started, watch the video, and then if you have any questions, leave comments after that. Okay, ladies and gents, it's showtime. So first we're going to start with the lip liner. Because I've already tattooed my lips before, I'll probably only have to go around 2, maybe 3 times. Let's just take a second and talk about permanent makeup. Permanent makeup is amazing. So think about it. You wake up with your makeup. And it's just a way of being high maintenance, but really, truthfully, it's pretty low maintenance. So, I'm going to start with a round needle. Let's just check this. Oops. So it feels pretty good. And I didn't really numb my lips because the last time I really numbed them and I couldn't feel where I was tattooing. And you don't want to end up looking like the Joker by accident. So, here we go. Let's start in the middle. You can see my eyes are watering. It's not the most pleasant feeling. Seriously, guys do not understand what girls have to do to themselves to look the way that they do, honestly. They'll never understand. Yeah. So you can see a little bit of definition. So I'm going to go over that a couple more times and then we will do the top. Other side. You can see it's bleeding a little bit. It's not the most attractive thing. Here. Looks pretty good. And you can see it. Hopefully you can see it in the camera. Now I'm going to move to the top. Now the beautiful thing about doing tattooing is that none of us have perfect shaped features and none of us are perfectly symmetrical. So from using permanent makeup we can correct it. You can see that my lip comes down a little bit here and here, but I'm just tattooing just slightly inside to give it a very perfect shape. So I did the bottom 3 times actually, and it looks pretty good. I'm going to move on to the top now, which I'm not excited about. This does hurt a lot, so as people say. So now I'm going to move on to the top. So it's really important when you're tattooing to really stretch it out, just like when you're putting on actual makeup, so that you can really get into the little crevices. Okay, so here I go at the top. You can see my eyes are watering. Oh, I'm crying, how sad. Okay. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I believe the saying goes, pain for beauty. So, I think that's good. So when I tattoo, I don't like to connect the lips because as we age, our features change and everything shrinks a little, like our lips shrink. So if you connect it, you run the chance of aging with different lines outside of your mouth. Other side. Like a seamless specimen. is her. Okay, let me just wipe my tears. So for any of you that know that I've gotten tattoos before, it's usually just the first couple passes that hurt the most, because eventually it just gets really numb and then you can't feel it at all. Oh, making a mess. I can see where it's patchy. I'm gonna do my second pass. So I think I mentioned earlier I did 3 passes on the bottom. I'll probably have to do 3 passes on the top as well. Oh. Remember, you guys don't need to be as scared of this at home because I will numb you. I would numb myself, but then I can't feel it. I will numb my lips though. Actually, I'm going to numb the bottom of my lips some more while I'm waiting, finishing the lip liner on the top. This is a breeze when you can't feel your lips. Other side. Good. My lips definitely don't feel numb at all, but like I said, it gets used to the pain, so it doesn't hurt that much. Ta-da! 3.5 hours later, and we're all done finally. You're probably wondering how long it's gonna look like my lips ate my face. Today they'll stay this big. Tomorrow they'll still be swollen, but they'll look like a regular size. And by day 3, it will no longer look like lip injections gone wrong. So like I said, the color is redder and darker than it's actually going to heal, because when you're tattooing over and over, you're breaking the skin and it will start to bleed a little. Plus it's bruised underneath, so that blueness is contributing to the dark color. By about day 7 to day 10, the color is going to be more like what it's going to heal like. But like I said, it takes about 2 months to fully heal. And, but like I said, by day 10, you're going to go back to normal. Welcome to day 1 of the healing. It's been probably about 18 hours since we last tattooed. When I woke up this morning, my lips were still really swollen. Right now, they're almost back down to the regular size. They're still a little bit fuller than they are normally, but definitely the first 12 hours, you're pretty swollen. Like this morning when I woke up, I almost considered not going to work. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. But yeah, they were still looking like my lips were overtaking my face. So right now at this point, they are still kind of dry if you want to see. They're starting to crack a little, but nothing major. By tomorrow, they're going to feel a little bit more dry. By day 3 is when the sunburn effect is going to kick in. It takes about 10 days for it to fully heal, so keep that in mind. And yeah, welcome to day 3 of the healing process. You have to ignore what my hair looks like today. I just finished a long day of work, but day 3 is pivotal in the healing process, so you need to see what it looks like. So today my lips are really dry, and they're even peeling. It's taking every ounce of strength in me not to pick at them. You definitely don't want to pick at them, because the more you pick at them, it might make your color heal patchy or not last as long, or you know, it's just never good to rip the skin. It's just like a regular tattoo. You want the scabs to fall off. I know it's gross, so what I usually do is just take a Kleenex just to wipe off any loose skin that might be there, and then just throw a layer of chapstick on. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but stay tuned for the next couple days. So this is day 4 of the healing process, and my lips are chapped as fuck. It took a lot of strength for me to not put chapstick on before I came in front of camera, because they're so dry, they're like turning white. But surprisingly, other than the dryness, they're pretty much fully healed. Last time at this time, I still had a lot of dry skin on my lips, but this time it's pretty much completely flaked off. So you can see I have a little bit around the edges, but not much. It's hard to see what the color is, but right now the color is more like what I tattooed it to be like, which is like a little bit of a darker rosy color. My lips were really pale before I started tattooing my lips. And actually they look really pale right now because of all the dry skin. They look kind of white. But don't let that fool you. They are the color that I want them to be. So because they're healing so quickly, I think that they'll be fully healed sooner than 10 days. I'm thinking within the next day or two, all the dry skin will be gone, and other than them feeling a little bit dry, they'll be pretty much fully healed. So fingers crossed. So welcome to day number 7. So today I actually have to go over what the healing process was like on day 5 and day 6 because I stupidly lost the memory card that I had all of it filmed on. But so you get to hear about it, you don't get to see it. Day 5 is probably a day that you would want it to see. Actually, no, by the time it filmed, it looked kind of normal. So day 5, when I first woke up in the morning, my lips were so dry, it looked like someone took a layer of chalk and just wiped white chalk all over my face, which, trust me, it is not an attractive look. Like, who the hell wants to look like they have like the dry skin on the face of this earth? But all I did was put chapstick on it all day, and it kept them so hydrated that by the time I filmed at night, actually they looked normal. They looked like a pinkish color. And then at that point too, it was pretty much all the dry skin had fallen off. Like I mentioned in previous videos, my lips seem to be healing faster than they have in the past, but also I'm eating better. That's probably what it is, that I'm a little healthier, so my body is recovering faster. And day 6, again, it was still chapped, but it wasn't as white. At this point in the game, though, your lips are fully healed, so you can put on lip gloss or whatever you really want to kind of hide what's going on and not really have to worry about it not healing properly or getting infected. And today being day 7, you can see that, you can see this, but my lips are still cracking a little. Now they're starting to really show that rosy color that I tattooed them to be. So again, the color is going to change over the next couple days a little bit, and then they won't fully settle into their color until about 6 to 8 weeks from the day that we actually did the tattoo service. But stay tuned over the next couple days. You're probably going to hear a similar review. They're dry, they're healing, and then on the day 10 you're going to get to see the final result. Welcome to day number 8. Today is actually a really good update to see because I would say that my lips are about 98% healed. There's just a little patch of dry skin right here, and other than that, they're pretty much good to go. The dryness is gone, the tightness is gone, they're not really cracked anymore. The color actually is really starting to settle into what I tattooed it, this rosy pink color. Like I said, it's going to change a little bit over the next 6 weeks, but not by much, and I'm absolutely loving the color that it is. If you remember from when it first did it till today, they are quite a bit lighter, so like I said, the bruising and the redness starts to disappear. And other than that, I think that they're going to be fully healed by tomorrow. So stay tuned for the next couple days just to see if it's actually tomorrow or maybe the next day. So it's day 9 today, and I would say my lips are 100% healed now. They're completely smooth, no dry skin, they don't feel tight anymore, they're not chapped. The color is setting in nicely. I absolutely love them. I could wear lipstick, not wear lipstick, whatever, it doesn't matter. I healed a day earlier than last time, so good job for me. That means that my body is healthier than it was last time. Other than that, I'm used to the healing process. 10 days really is not a long time to not have to deal with this every single morning or after you eat or however many times or reasons you need to reapply throughout the day. So if you like what you see, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to our channel, stay tuned because I will be recording videos about tattooing eyebrows and eyeliner and so many other things. Bye for now.